an intentional thing trying to take it away, or was it just sort of holding its line?
Another change in the bowling. Shariful is out. Tanzim is in. Nice slingy action as well with a little bit of swing. It just seemed to curl back in to the left-handed white. A couple of 2-wicket hauls in the tournament for Tanzim Hassan. 17 years of age from Sylhet. He's already played 7 listing matches. So he has experience of playing with folk much older. And he pitches it in areas that maybe Shariful hadn't done enough. But that slingy action, I think it's getting on to you a bit quicker than you think.
It's beautifully bowled. Just that little bit of movement back into the left-hand batsman in white. And that slingy action, he should be able to get the ball to shape back into the left-hander and away from the right. Well, Rakibul can be a real threat. Yeah, we've seen it before. In taking 5 wickets against South Africa. Very clever with his changes of pace. He gets the ball to turn nicely. Five wickets against South Africa. He's coming into this contest with a lot of confidence.
The second best figures for Bangladesh in under-19 World Cups, but for these men, these young men from New Zealand, a chance to eye down a final positioning if they can get across the line today. Haven't done it since 1998. Fly past slip. With pace, it was a loose shot in that the bat was away from the body.
Shamim at second slip, diving away, full stretch, looking to pouch it in his left hand and just out of reach. White looking to take on that width and just having a slice of luck.
"26 for 1. Great occasion for these teams. Talked about New Zealand looking to get to a final for the first time since '98. Bangladesh looking to get to their first ever final. It's a key here, Tom, with the batting. I've been checking the 107 so far. No team that has had a batsman score 100 has lost a game in this World Cup so far. Overly simplistic. Someone scores 100, generally you win. That's what the stats say. Ooh.
Nicely bowled. Look, I think the key, particularly the conditions today, it's about weathering the storm. And there's clearly something there for the new ball bowlers, both spin and seam. So I think it's not so much about concern over run rate now. The run rates are just a tick under threes, and I wouldn't be concerned about that if I was New Zealand. I think it's more about building a strong platform. Again, turn with that new ball. So I think it's more about building that strong platform up to the 30th over mark and then reviewing your position there with 20 overs to go. And I think if you can post a score around about that 240 to 260 range, it's game on. One thing that we have seen in a number of teams is the lack of understanding of how long it is to bat 50 overs and understanding that journey, recognising that there's no hurry.
$26 for 1. Second power play is amongst us. A couple of additional fielders can be dropped out of that dotted circle that you're seeing faintly if the captain so chooses. It's a nice bustling approach. The second slip is gone.
Conditions, but when there has been that loose delivery with line or length, they've taken advantage of it. But it's been a fight for survival more than anything else. And that inning story. Goes to Bangladesh with New Zealand 26 for 1.
Second slip has been removed. Not sure that I'd agree with it after what happened. Sakib's previous over, the sweep has been pushed out on the offside. That's why I don't think I agree with the second slip already being removed as soon as the first power play was complete.
I'd agree with you. I think there's enough in this surface to warrant a couple of slips, if not three. If you get your length and your line right, it's hard work out there. If they can expose New Zealand and have them 3 or 4 down by 20 overs, well, again, an example of not understanding there's still 40 overs to bat. Wait for the ball to get a little bit softer and batting to become a little bit easier so you can mount a competitive total.
was just talking to one of the management staff from New Zealand. They talked about their team being better prepared coming into this World Cup than others for quite a long time. They had a quadrangular series here in South Africa at the beginning of the year. Bangladesh toured New Zealand last year, and New Zealand went to Australia in July as well. So they've actually had some decent series preparation coming in first for a while. 32, 31 for one. Of course, these two teams saw each other, as I mentioned, late last year, 2019, when Bangladesh won 4-1 in New Zealand. Lelman was a part of that team for New Zealand, as you've heard before, scoring over 250 runs.
Lovely overspin, pace through the air from Ruckable. He's a crafty bowler. Again, a lovely delivery, but considerable turn from outside off stump, probably tracking down leg side.
And with that, I'm thinking long off. I would have long off come up to mid off. I wouldn't have both long off and long on back with the ball spinning as much as it.
Couldn't agree with you more. It's such a hard shot to hit against the spin over mid off. Out, little edge behind, just fending outside that off stump, and White will go after battling through the first 10 overs.
Semi-final under.
Excellent building of pressure from Rakibul. Just took this one a little bit wider as well. And White thought there might have been an opportunity to push through the offside. Rakibul has gotten the ball to spin where we didn't see it earlier. I don't know if that's a chicken dance. It's quite a unique celebration, and with good reason. Ollie White goes for 18, 31 for 2.